안녕하세요.
I'm Demarchlier.
I'm Arielle.
And we're
So You for Two.
Okay, so the next is going to be a movie review. We've actually been watching a bunch of movies right now, and a lot of things we were waiting for to come out, we've got to see. So this is going to be Mr. Idol.
Mr. Idol. Okay, so the characters. So we have Park Yi-jin plays Oh Gu-ju. Ji Hun-woo plays Lee Yu-jin. Park Jae-bum plays Jo. Jung So-won plays Hyun-ji, Kim Randy plays Ricky, and a bunch of the U-Kiss members play Wonder Boys. So what's great about this movie is that we've seen a lot of these actors before. So Ji Hun-woo we just saw in 1,000 Kisses.
Yeah, and we really liked him.
Which we loved.
That's why we were waiting for this movie to come out so that we could see it. It came out a couple months ago in Korea, and of course we were waiting for subs. And this was just so exciting for us to see more about the K-pop, or just to see more K-pop people.
Which we like because we've really gotten into K-pop, so I'm really appreciating the dancing and the music, so it's a lot of fun. And then also, well, obviously Jay Park we've seen before, and he was a member of 2PM before, but we also like some of his music as well. And then the U-Kiss members, we think U-Kiss are some of the cutest.
So funny.
It was really, really cute bands. So we really like them. I think they're great. So this movie. So let's talk about the characters. So we really liked the sort of the boy band dynamic.
It was really a lot more intense right away than I thought necessarily it was going to be called Mr. Idol. I didn't really know what to expect, but definitely a lot of good acting early on. And so the character who has a really small role in the beginning is also, we don't have his name written down, but he's also right now in Operation Proposal.
And in Heartstrings.
And he was in Heartstrings. So I don't know, we're watching a lot of his stuff right now, I guess. But he's sort of a really small role, but a really important role, because he plays an idol who's been, completely crushed by sort of being suffocated in the music system there, and not really being allowed to have his own life. And sort of the dark side, I guess, of I've never heard of anything like that happening, but the dark side of it. And then the main character, who's played by Jin Hyun-woo, I think he does a really great job of being the main actor for this, who really brings a lot of drama, a lot of dynamics to it, and really great job, I thought.
So chemistry, so I thought it was really cute between the female lead is really interesting because she's very pan-faced, and you can see that she's definitely good at what she does, and bringing out this
no emotion.
Yeah, she has no emotion
in the beginning,
and then of course that changes. But I think that the dynamic with her as a manager, I can totally believe her as a manager. She seems really no nonsense, so that's sort of great.
I think the chemistry with the guys is really well too. I mean, you see a lot of them the initial, the montage scenes of them
working together.
Yeah, them becoming the boy band that they are, and then later on and all the different things they go through, sort of the all the trials they have to go through in order to become idols.
Yeah, and I think this was interesting about this one, sort of the path of going to hospitals, or sort of it was really interesting because it just really made you like them. And I think for us, which is totally reality with why we like a lot of the K-pop stars, they seem really genuine, and I really like the sort of where they go to and all the things that they do. So it seems really it was portraying a lot of realistic things that happen with the K-pop world. So love triangle. We don't have a love triangle in this one, but we do have a little bit of a romance. We have one kiss in this one, getting all the way down to the bottom, and there is a piggyback ride. So there's a little bit of romance, but really romance isn't the big part here. I think it's more about the becoming an idol and all of this
what that's
stardom. Exactly. So mistaken identity, misunderstanding.
The beginning has that little bit of misunderstanding. So, you can tell it's kind of faded that they would sort of meet, because the main male character steals her, well, doesn't mean to, but he intentionally steals her bag, and then, then they have to meet up, and then they meet again when he's auditioning for his band. So, I mean, there's a little bit of destiny
fate
to it.
There. And then there's also the big misunderstanding between the male lead when there's someone sort of clips a video of him talking about idols, and sort of makes it seem like he thinks that idols are stupid, or they have no artistic value, which is kind of a theme that's really being pursued right now in Dream High too.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen Dream, it's sort of a similar feeling, the difference between being an artist or a rock star, and then being a pop idol. So that's really interesting.
And what's valid? It's sort of the question that's being asked. If you're doing pop things, that's still worth it as much as being artistic.
Yeah. So it's definitely interesting. And I think the cool point about this was that it's more about just making the fans happy. And I've noticed that there's so many fans in the K-pop world that really clearly it's for the fans, because they really love it. So that's what really matters. So bad guy, not so much bad guy in this one, but the piggyback ride was cute, and there was a kiss. Fashion, well, they look great in whatever they wear.
And definitely that idol fashion too, a little bit matching, but sort of not.
Yeah. So it definitely wasn't the best fashion we've ever seen. Definitely not super drama. The music, I mean, the song is really cute. It's very catchy.
Yeah.
I think that they play really one song through the entire thing. They keep playing the song over and over again.
Sometimes I get really upset with stuff like that. I mean, I'm upset with the musical. I think when stuff starts out musical and it's like you want to hear a lot of music, and it's called Mr. Idol, so I thought we'd hear some, different songs, but we really don't.
I guess for me, the reason they do that is because if you look at too how it works with idols, that they have one song that's really popular and it keeps playing and playing and playing. Yeah. So I guess that's how it works. But we get a little frustrated because we want to hear some other songs. But we did hear a few CN Blue songs that they were singing during the audition, so that was cute.
Cute thing.
So now we know we can recognize those songs. We're starting to feel very excited about our K-pop knowledge. But okay, so let's go to ratings.
Okay, I thought this was pretty good. I'm going to give this an 8. I really like the story. Just, maybe the music's kind of a downfall for me. Just because if I expect a movie to be music-based, I want to hear more music. But other than that, I really like the main characters. I like to get to see all the different idols, or, it's just really interesting. Yeah,
so I'm going to give this, I think I'll give it a 7.5. I think it was a really good movie for what I was expecting it to be about all the idols. And the only thing that I didn't like is I just think that there could have been a little more development with the romance. But I just tend to like the romance, so what can I do there? But I think that the movie was it was good for what I expected it to be. And I really liked, Jay Park was in it, and
I wasn't disappointed by waiting for it.
Not at all, so we really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys. Bye.